What is up, guys? This is Caliber back here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. As you can see today, we are trying something very different, because we are on PC Minecraft, and I'm very excited about this. And I thought as my first video, I'll be going straight into the deep end, and I'm going to be doing a mod showcase. As you can see, something went a bit wrong in the skin process transfer. I'm going to get that sorted out very soon, hopefully for the next PC video. But I think we'll get straight down to it. So, this clone, I'm going to be doing, obviously, the clone mod, as you may have already worked out. And, sorry if I'm a bit slow or something, and sorry if it's laggy. If it works or not, then that'd be great. But, okay. So, this is the clone mod, and basically, first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to take our, this is going to be making our, the stuff you can see in my inventory will be for later. I'm a bit slow, as you may have already worked out. I bet I'm going to get some message saying something. And then you're going to go to your crafting bench, and I should have just put these all together. And you're going to make like a helmet. I did it the wrong way around in the chest. So you're going to make a helmet, and then just put one gold block there, and that's going to make you an empty needle. Now, let me just, because I'm on creative for the showcase, let me just grab myself some milk. For this next bit, because you may be able to work out it is going to hurt me, so I'm going to drink that, except oh yeah, we're on creative, obviously. So normally what this would do is it would give you like slowness and some other poisons and stuff. So next thing we're going to want to make, so now we've got that, is we're going to want to grab 7 glass panes, and just let me take all that. Sorry, I'm so slow, guys. It is my first video. And go to your crafting bench and just make... where have they gone? Please don't tell me I didn't even take them. That was not smart. I didn't even take them. Wow. I'm so good. I'm just getting used to all this stuff. And you're going to make like a little U. And then that's going to make you 2 empty test tubes. And then with one of those test tubes, you can just put it in any order. Anywhere will do. And you'll get human blood, and that will be your blood. And then you're going to want to make this little thing here. I forgot, I think it's called a centrifuge. And this is the crafting recipe you're going to need. You're going to need 4 pistons and 5 pieces of iron and 1 diamond in the center. Now, I'm just going to leave for a sec, guys, and we're going to wait till it is morning, because I don't think you're going to want to see me do this in the dark. So see you then, guys. Okay, so there we go, guys. It's now morning, and we're going to carry on. So, where did we get up to? Okay, so we're going to make our centrifuge, aren't we? And that requires you putting your 4 pistons in each of the corners of the crafting bench, your iron in those gaps around the edges, and then, obviously, in the center, your diamond. And then that makes you a centrifuge, but I've already got them placed out, so I'm not going to bother. And let me just grab a bit of coal, and we'll be needing that for the next part. You only need 1 piece if you're only doing 1 bit. Okay, so this is the centrifuge, and this is going to be separating our blood. You need coal in the center, and just you can do 4 at once, and then just spin it, and then this looks quite cool for me. I think it's a nice little feature. I think it looks really cool. I think that's quite cool. Okay, so while that's going, we're going to be moving on to some other things. So we don't need to worry about that bit yet. In fact, yes, no, where did I put it? I forgot which one I put it in. Nope, not that one. It's got to be this one then. Nope, not that one. This one, here we go. Okay, so for this next bit, you're going to need 6 iron, and a bucket and a redstone. And in that exact order I just did in there. Iron along the sides. Now, the centrifuge does take quite a while, which is fine, because there's other things you can do. And this is going to make ourselves a sterilizer. Now, I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. You just basically get a bucket of water, place it in there, and make sure you have to have fire underneath there. There is literally just fire. And put it on some, what's it called? On that block that, or just any block, doesn't really matter, as long as it gets bubbling like that. And that's going to give you your sterilizer. We won't be needing that right now, but we will be needing it at a later date. So there we go. Perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Okay. Oh, all right. I know. Okay. Because if you don't finish the cycle, then it just stops and you have to redo it all again. So, let's just put 6 coal in to be safe, and it just has to reach the end. It didn't reach the end and then just stopped. So let's try that again. And while that's going, we can move on to another bit. We'll be needing that later. And this is to make the thing that it's like an incubator sort of thing. And the crafting recipe is a bit more complicated than some of the other things. You just have to have that going down the side, iron down the side. So this is quite a costly mod, but it's very helpful when you get down to it. Have I done that the wrong way around? Let me just check. Whoops. I think we may have done it the wrong way around. We'll just grab one anyway. It's basically making like an incubator thingy, which we don't really need to worry about how to craft, because you guys can work it out. Because there's quite a few mod things about, and this is going to be like our incubator for our baby egg thing. Oh yeah, okay. So you can see that 5 coal should be enough to get to the end this time. Let me just try and work out which one it is. How you do craft it. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, here we are. Oh, yeah, that's the trouble. I really should have... Alright. Okay, so, with your iron, put your iron down the sides. Your soul sand in the middle. Your gold on top. I'm pretty sure that's what I did before. And then... Oh, it's a traps chest, damn it. There's just so many added cool things that I love about PC, and I just really thought that I would like to do it to show you guys. I thought I wasn't doing anything wrong. Alright, so gold on top, soul sand in the middle, and a normal chest, not a trap chest, at the bottom. And that makes you a life transmigger... I can't say. And, there we go. Perfect timing, and it actually is finished now. So now we have our separated human blood. And you're going to go to your crafting bench, and again, in any sequence, any place, you've got a contaminated empty needle. So I think you just have to... I really don't know what you do here. Do you just lob it in? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so you lob it in, and then it should like just feed it back out, I suppose, when it's finished. Is that what it's going to do? Okay guys, so this is taking quite a long time, so I'll just exit for a sec and I'll come back when it's finished. See you then guys, bye! Okay, so there you have it guys. It basically just feeds it back out when it's done, and that'll come out as, hopefully, if it's worked, an empty needle again. And you're just going to go to your crafting bench and just put it in again, any order, and your separated human blood, and that will give you human DNA. We are now going to move on to the second part of that process, and that's why I've got an egg in my inventory, if you've been wondering. You basically just take any egg that you get from a chicken and put it in the crafting bench, and it makes an empty egg. And then you can put that empty egg anywhere on your crafting bench with your DNA, and that makes an unactivated human egg. Now, this is where this thing comes in. You're just going to place your unactivated human egg in your machine. And what do we do next? Okay, yeah, that's not it, yeah. So, you just have to, after you've done that, that keeps staying on light, and that's really annoying. Whoops, now I've deleted that. Oh, well, we don't need that anymore. Okay, so this is where this comes in. And this is going to make us an aerial. And I'm on creative, so as soon as I make one, then I'll have as many as I want. And like it was in there, you just place them down the sides, and then that down the middle. It's quite a simple crafting recipe, but it's quite costly. But it does make 9, which is quite good. And that's why there's this little hole thing in the top. You just have to, I don't know, have you got to like, okay, yeah. No, I've done it again. Okay, and then just, you don't have to use the antenna, obviously, to... Okay, this isn't the most effective. And I'm guessing we have to get it to a certain height. and then it will say that I'm guessing that's what that little bar is for. But we'll just make it really high, just so I don't have to keep going back up. That should be high enough. And then let's check in there. And do we have to activate it somehow? How do we activate it? Does there have to be lightning, do you think? I really hope there doesn't, because there isn't much lightning around here. Okay, so guys, I'll come back, and when I've worked out what we actually do, because I'm very new to this mod, I really don't, I'm not massively good on it, but we'll work it out. So see you then, guys, bye. Okay, so there we go, guys. Basically what you have to do, you have to wait till it's raining. I've just set the mode to rain, and a giant lightning bolt will come running down your thing, like that. Like that, okay, and then your process begins, and you just have to keep waiting until more and more of these lightning shocks will build up. And it just runs all the way down your thing. It's quite cool to watch, actually. It's quite loud, though. You obviously can't hear me, hear the thing, but and they'll just keep coming, hopefully. He says. It's working so far. It's working so far. And basically, what's going to happen? It's going to turn into a different coloured egg, and then we'll be able to spawn him in. It's as easy as that. But we're just waiting for... There we go. There's another one. And it adds about a fifth every time. About. So I'll just wait again. Because you probably don't want to see all this just waiting. And I'm just going to wait until it's got up to full. See you then, guys. Bye. Okay, so there we have it, guys. It doesn't turn into a different colour. It just turns into a red spawn egg. But now we can spawn this guy in. That's going to keep going. I better stop that because that's going to get quite annoying. Just delete the metal pole thing. Oh, that's much as I can bother to do. Okay, so let's spawn him in. There he is. That is Steve. And what we can do, I think this is quite a cool feature. If you go on to options, and you can change his name into, think of just any famous YouTuber. So I'm going to use Ballistic Squid. And in theory, there you go. There you go. His skin has changed into Ballistic Squid's skin, and that is quite cool, I think, in my opinion. It won't work with me because I'm not a very famous YouTuber, but there you go. I think that's really cool. And now I think you'll understand why this is a bit more relevant. All this stuff down here. Now, I'm just going to exit a setting, guys, and once again, and change the game mode to stop raining, because it's getting a bit annoying. So see you then, guys. Bye. Okay, so here we are, guys. We've got Steve, and I've dressed him up. I've given him a nice little suit of diamond armor, and as you can see, he's got a nice little red slot, and that's the thing he'll always hold. As long as he's holding something in his hotbar, it will be used. So if he mines something, then he will use his pickaxe, but it will look like he's holding his diamond sword. So if that happens to you guys, don't worry about it. And a really cool feature I love about this mod is you can just change his name. I'm going to call him Ballistic Squid. And what should happen, I'm having a bit of trouble with it at the moment, so it's not working. You can change whether he's a female, male. I don't think it changes it. Does it just have one L? Ballistic Squid? No. Okay, so what should happen is his skin should change. But it's not working for me because I'm having a bit of trouble with it. But what he can do is, I think it's really cool. He can go after certain mobs. So if you select all mobs, then he'll attack every single one of them. But you can just select all animals, so he can go hunting for you and stuff like that. So he's trying to sprint somewhere at the moment, but I think that chest is getting in his way. Okay, so there he goes. I've set up some pigs for him to go around attacking, and he's like a machine. He's really helpful, and you can get him to also collect items. Let's get him to go after that pig. There you go. You want to go after that pig? He'll also eat if he's hungry. He'll eat to heal himself, which is another really cool feature, I think. So he's picked up some of that. And he's just like a flipping warrior. He's really cool. And as well as being a warrior, he is also a very good farmer. So if we turn farming on, and I've made a little setup here. So if I get some seeds, see that, there you go, he's having another nibble. I think I've got some in here. Yep. Okay. And we place out some seeds. and I'll bone meal them in a second. I think this is a really cool feature because he's just a boss. He's just an absolute legend, and you pay so much. You pay so much to do all the stuff to get him, and it's a lot of waiting. But it is worth it at the end. Okay, so there you go. I've set out some plots of land, and I've given him a hoe. But he doesn't seem to be going for it. Farming on, fight on. Right, send fight off now, sprint off, follow on, break blocks on, and then he might go for him. Nope. Nope. Are you being stubborn today? Are you being stubborn today, our ballistic squid? Walk to... Oh, okay. Okay, walk to items on. There we go. Okay, now he's on his farming conquest. Or not. You're not very helpful today, are you? Wander on. No, that just sets him off on his own. Wander off. Jump to attack. Stats on. Guard position on. Curious on. Curious off. Are you going to go for them? Do you want me to help you out? I basically would help. My guard position is occupied. You do not need to be in guard position. Farming on. He should just go for that. He should go for them. Transfer XP. What's that going to do? Oh yeah, you can also transfer some XP if you want to do that. Curious. I really do not know. I just want you to farm them, dude. Farm. By this time, you probably could have done it by yourself. But, okay, so you get the idea. It should work. So that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this mod showcase. I haven't really showed you that much of him, but I can let you work that out for yourselves, guys, because I'm not going to give it all away. There's some really cool other things you can do with DNA samples and stuff. You can change his characteristics, make him angry and stuff like that, which I think is a really nice feature. So see you next time, guys. If you want to see more PC mod showcases or any other PC videos for that matter, just leave a comment. So see you guys. Bye.